This is Mentor Motorogene of the Nigeria Guidance School. Today's meeting are members of Cycle 1, 8 of the 14th of July 2017 batch of the Nigeria Guidance School. You all to today's meeting, your business game presentation. For those who are listening, for those who are watching this video presently or recorded version, is all about sending a team to the country to establish in that country, ensure that continues to exist in the country. Members of Circle 1 sent in an abstract way to Thailand to establish in Thailand. Now they met and they decided on the best to tackle task. And we have Adepoju, who is going to speak on behalf of one to let us know how they tackled this task, because the business game task comprises of 7 tasks, which are to another. So Adepoju, the floor is open to you. You can go on with your presentation. Please take note you have just 20 minutes for the presentation. Your mic can speak now.
Good evening, everyone. This is Adepoju Emmanuel. This is going to be presenting on behalf of Circle 1, Group 8, Batch 14/7/2017 of Guidance School. We are presenting global in a country called Thailand. So these are the names of members of my circle. We have Taiwo Dada, who happens to be the circle leader. Myself, Adepoju Emmanuel, I'm the presenter. Others are God's Time A Team, Adeshola Raphael Sunday, Oyewale Ayodeji, Fabumi Olakunle John, and Bengalawa. So we are moving on to introduction of our task. We have to let us know about what is Thailand is all about. Thailand is a fast-growing domestic market. It has a population of 67.1 million. We call that one from Wikipedia 2013. The capital of the country is Bangkok. And Thailand has a low average GDP per capita. And the government has limited resources available to assist private companies. So that's all about the country, Thailand. So firstly, the first task now, we have to talk about task to accomplish. So, and the teams, we are going there with about 9 teams in order to establish Global in the country of Thailand. So, these are our aim and objective. We have to introduce to the residents of Thailand. We have to educate them on ideology, how it works, the golden rules and risks involved in and the benefits of actively participating in community. So finally, we have to introduce the teams and the mechanism we are going to use in achieving our aim and objective. We have 9 participants, and we have to introduce Global in Thailand. So what are the mechanisms that we need? A website called thailandmmm.net. So we have to create adverts on social media, Facebook, Google, YouTube, etc., especially Facebook, which is the most largest social network for now. And we have to host physical seminar in the capital and other commercial states of the cities. So the seminars, 7 seminars will be conducted in the first week when we get to Thailand. And the target audience is 300 people. We have to obtain the services of an interpreter to handle the language barrier. We have to, and especially video, testimonial video of those who have benefited from MMM community in the other countries where MMM has been established. Now, the target audience are the financial institutions such as banks, the marketers, the investment companies, the stock sales firm, the top entrepreneur bloggers, interest marketers, workers, social workers, students, and unemployed citizens. So our target per participant is about 2,000 per week. So our target deposits is minimum of $50 per participant, equivalent to $100,000 for 1 week. So our financial budget plan, we won't be able to go through all that. So our targets for that, our financial plan for that 7 days, we have to acquire hotel accommodation for the team that's going there, the transportation and logistics. We have to make use of bucket media adverts on radio and television, video coverage, camera, and print of t-shirts. Those are the freebies. Print t-shirts, make use of customized pen, MMM customized pen. You have to rent an hotel. So all those expenses has got about $19,284, and we were equipped with $50,000 in order to establish a community in Thailand. So, in summary, our allocated budget is $50,000. So, our total expenditure for the first week should start at around $19,284. Our remaining budget to stand at $30,716. So, our tax 2 now, we have to move on to tax 2. After a week has passed, so we have to, our objectives for the tax 2 now. We have to pay older participants the interest and capital. The number of participants that need to join so as to pay older participants. So our average donation is about $300 per participant. So, oh, sorry, I think I lost there. So $300 per participant, and we have to pay older participants, and our target is 2,000. Sorry. So our target is 2,000 participants per week. So we are now moving to pay the other participants. So sorry. Now average donation is $300. Number of participants 2,000. Amount generated per participant should stand around $600,000. So the 30% growth rate stand at $180,000. The registration bonus stand at $40,000. Total growth with capital and interest with registration bonus stand at $820,000. So the amount needed to pay off those, and with $600,000 or grant stand as $222,000 when we have a donation is around $600,000, and the amount that we're going to pay dollars. So we have about $220,000 in order to offset and to pay up everyone who is the older participants. So participants needed to contribute $220,000 should stand at about 734 participants. So a constant rate of $2,000 participant per week. So members for 3 weeks should stand at 2,000 times 3. That should stand at 6,000 members for the next 3 weeks after the first weeks. So the 734 members need to pay the older participant. Therefore, the system will be stable. So we have the 2,000 participants which contributed, and is PAGing and GAGing, and the system stand stable. So the resources to recruit new members now. We have to train interested members as guiders. So that means we have to organize a guider school in order to train guiders who is going to purpose is Warland. So we have to organize more seminars. We have to create more public awareness. We make use of social media in order to publicize. At least this will reduce costs. Expenses of seminars and public awareness should stand at around $5,456. So our previous budget stand at 30,716. With this new budget now, our budget balance will start at $25,260. So we now move to the tax 3. The total participant for the first week is 2,000, and for the next 3 weeks we have another 6,000. So the total participants for the first month stand at 8,000. So assuming 1/4 of the participants that registered in a month referred 2 new participants each, that will be a quarter of 8,000. So we have extra 2,000 participants. So 2,000 participants of the participants that registered in the first month will bring 4,000 new participants. So for the next 4 weeks, with the assumed growing and referral rates, so the total participants should stand about 12,000 participants for the second month. So the total amount of 12,000 participants will contribute about 12,000 times $300. That will stand at $3,600,000. With this new growth rate, you can see that the new guiders are doing a very good work. So therefore, intensive training of new guiders will be ideal. No need for seminar at this stage. So our budgets still remain at $25,260. Now we move on to task 4. So our weekly target was 2,000 participants. So reduction in new register, because in this task 4, the following month there's 7 days free work in Thailand. So due to the free week, our registration is reduced by 75%. This means that 0.75 times 2,000. So we were less than about 1,500 participants. So the new registration will drop between 2,000 to 1,500 participants. So we could be able to register 500 participants. So in order to avoid the aberrant situation, we need to cater for 1,500 participants. This simply means we need to increase the number of participants for the remaining 3 weeks. That will be that 2,000 per week plus another 500 in order to make do of what we have, the registration we have lost. So going by the math, so 500 plus 2,500 times 3, that will stand about 8,000, which is the monthly target. For the next month, we have to make sure that we recruit about another 8,000 participants. So monthly contribution should be stand at 8,000 times $300. That will stand about $2,400,000. To achieve this, the following will be put in place. We have to train more voluntary members to become guiders. We have to organize additional seminars, media and social adverts. Our former budget stand at $25,260. So expense on new tasks will be $4,558. Our new budget balance will now stand at $20,702. Now our task 5 now. So we do not have enough to cover the cost of the current deposit. So it is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. So what are the resources and how many participant contributions needed to get this situation resolved? So due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The participants saying that the whole participants refused to make another contribution. So and they couldn't attract new participants. So our objective now is to say what are the strategic plan to resolve the issue, the resources needed to resolve issue, and number of participants that will make contribution enough for the system to be balanced. So registering 2,500 participants weekly did not work out. So assuming 1,500 participants registered weekly, monthly we were able to get about 5,000 new members. We have deficit of 3,000 because our budget, our foresight was 8,000, but we couldn't meet up with the 8,000 new registration. We only meet up with 5,000, and we have 3,000 participants short. So 3,000 participants now will be lesser in what we have anticipated. So 5,000 times $300 stand about around $1,500,000. So our debt at $900,000. So it is now important to bear in mind that we are running a loss on budget. Therefore, we cannot make money intensive plans. However, we can use ideology of one stone to kill two birds. So each cadre or manager in the system has to organize an emergency seminar to address the panic in the system. They should tell them more that their contribution is the only thing that can save MMM Global in Thailand. We have to use social media in order to create more awareness. So we need to train more guiders so as to break participants down into smallest units, which are going to work in order to campaign for MMM, to tell people about ideology of MMM, in order to tell them the fairness which MMM is trying to proclaim. So we have to cover more states and regions, even to in a shortest time of period, in order to save MMM in Thailand. So our tasks now, during this month, delay in payments increased to 7 days because we couldn't meet up with our targets. So referral activities almost reduced to zero. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contributions to. So in virtue of this situation, as in the case of what happens in MMM Nigeria in December 2016, so in virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old Mavros are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right itself. New deposits grow as per hold, are not frozen and available as usual. So we have to make plan of actions for another month, which are in terms of resources in the contributions and recruiting new members. So as post mode inevitable, members need to be guided about what post mode means. So we have to guide them about why post mode has to be introduced and how it can be overturned. So we have to increase MMM awareness in remote area of the Thailand. So in week 1, we have to hold meetings with all participants. We have to guide them on what post mode means and now it will affect participants. And we have to assure them nothing will happen to the Mavros, but post mode will stay for as long as possible till the system is balanced. In week 2, we have to continue media and social adverts. We have to continue seminars in all new areas and raise the benchmark to 3,500 from 2,000. We have to launch more batches of gather school to multiply careers of knowledge who will help educate people best practices on the MMM platform and through sponsor seminars. We have to renovate our banners and make new ambience, our dilapidated banners. And we have to make use of free bills, the free t-shirts in order to proclaim MMM in China. We have to make sure seminars are always in check. We have to make sure letters of happiness and testimonial videos are displayed constantly for people to have more confidence in MMM Thailand. We have to share the video of happiness and all those stuff. So new seminars, renovation of billboard, and our budget still stands at $20,702. So the cost of operation for this month was $3,753. So our new budget now stands at around $16,949. So now our task 7 now, our efforts was not sufficient. So to reverse the situation, a restart needs to take place. So what are the restarts? All old Mavros have to be wiped out and we have to start from the beginning. How could that be possible? How are we going to do it that the faith in which the participants have in MMM in Thailand, MMM Thailand, will still hold, will still stand? So, but it's not going to be an easy task, but we have to do it all the same. So, introduction of MMM, people on MMM ideology and provide more help. They get help. In order to this MMM ideology is still stand, that we will blame that on the negative impact of media houses, about some articles that media houses have written, and the government ideas, the government proclamation against MMM. We have to make use of this mechanism in order to make sure the faith which our people have in the MMM is still stands. So what are we going to do? The methodology, we have to resetting Mavros, which will create the resetting Mavros is already creating bad reputation in the mind of our people. But we have to think of a good way in order to make members cool down. We should not shy away from the fact that this will make people sad. We have to organize seminar, and we have to let them know there will be a system restart. We have to reintroduce of approach taking. When Meme was brought to Thailand, but this time it's going to be vigorous. All those the ideology we have proclaimed before, we have to go in deep. We have to proclaim MMM. We have to let people know about the ideology of MMM once again. But this time we have to make it more vigorously. The negative idea or the negative impact the restart mode is going to have on them, we have to make sure that we introduce, and we have to tell them the good side of MMM in Thailand. So what are the resources and what are the mechanisms we are going to make use? Social media. Social media is a major mechanism. Physical seminar might be a little bit risky to the organizers due to the fact that some media houses are pausing the mind of participants. They must have told them that their hunch has been confirmed, that what they have been proclaiming against MMM has been confirmed. So we have to distribute more and more posters, and we have to the customized pens, the MMM customized shirts, and so on and so forth. Now the recruitment of more guiders who are going to break the old little particles in order to get into their hearts. But this time we have to make sure are more dedicated. They should not be after what they are going to get, but we should make sure to proclaim the better side and good side of MMM in Thailand. So in order of this, when we do this, we have to make sure the MMM Thailand is resuscitated and everything is come back to normal. People keep PHing and GHing and everybody is smiling to the bank. So I think that is all the Circle 1 have done so far, and we have to appreciate our mentor. My name once again is Adepoju Emmanuel on behalf of Circle 1 of MMM Guidance School. Thank you and God bless.
Wow, that was a very good presentation. Very, very good presentation. Congratulations to you all. That is the four of you that made it into the meeting at last. So congratulations to the four of you who were able to make it to the meeting. I do hope that you are going to work with this knowledge that you've gained in the school, because a very good knowledge of the business game gives you a good knowledge of the MMM community. So I hope you're going to use that when eventually you become guiders. So congratulations to you, and I do hope that is very well. I do hope you will not be like the others who are trying to dissuade people from the community because they have lost faith, to try to defraud the participants in the community for change of guidance from them, how to get downlines into your structure, so you do not have to request for anyone to change to you, to put your structure. Okay, congratulations to you. You can go ahead to make your videos now. already. I always tell students to make their feedback videos after the presentation because by that time they should have gained a lot of experience. So while you are in your feedback video, you mention your name, the name of the school, which is MMM Nigeria Guided School. So which is MMM Nigeria Guided School, number 14th July 2017. You mention your group number, which is group 8, mention your cycle number, which is cycle 1. So you need to mention all this. Then the presentation, not like you did or what's it called, the ideology video or the screen recorder. Just so sometimes you try to video yourself with your phone, just say something. So use that medium to school, what you learned, and how you intend to take this knowledge to build the community. To mention the business game task that you do. See you once again. You can now sleep well. The sleepless night. So congratulations and good night.